Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video. Today I am doing another challenge against Ballistic Squid. This is the Spin to Win challenge, and no surprise, we are going to be doing a lot of spinning. This is kind of similar to the Don't Stop challenge, if you saw that, where we taped our controller so we were continually walking either forward or backwards. This time, we're taping it, so we're going to be always either spinning to the right or to the left. And so there's two things that we need to do in the challenge. The first thing we need to do is to make an iron golem. And you can see we already have 2 blocks of iron here. We just need to make the arms and the head to make the iron golem. So a pumpkin and 2 blocks of iron. And then we need to feed our iron golems. And iron golems love to eat pumpkin pie. Of course they do. And so we then need to make a pumpkin pie. We throw it down here for the golem. And then we win. But yeah, it sounds very simple, but we're going to be continually spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning like this. So yeah, this is going to be a big challenge. And do you like our houses, by the way? For the first time, Squid Nugget helped me build the little spawn area here, and yeah, we made a few fun additions to our houses, so they look better than they normally do. Anyway. It's becoming nighttime, so we should probably get to bed. Oh yeah, you might have noticed as well, I'm turning quite slowly. To make this challenge work, I've put my sensitivity way down, so it's at 50% right now. Well, not, it's just 50 points or whatever it is. Yeah, which is less than half of what it normally is. So we are going to be spinning quite slowly. So let's go and sleep. And while I'm in bed, I'm going to go and try and tape up my controller. So I'm going to tape it first to the right. Oop, pressing all buttons all over the place here. Yeah, I'm going to tape it to the right first, which means when I wake up, I'm going to be continually spinning in circles to the right. And we are allowed to kind of nudge the controller a bit so we can kind of look up and down. As long as we're continually spinning, then it's okay. Then we're allowed to move up and down a little bit like this. But yeah, it's as long as we stay spinning, then it's okay. I'm just trying to look down a little bit right now. Okay, this is already a challenge. I'm just trying to look down so I can pull the lever here to say that I'm ready. I don't know if I did my tape a little bit too tight here, but this is a bad start already. Right, let me try and readjust the tape a little bit like that. There we go. So now I'm spinning, but I still have a little bit of control, so I can look up and down. So once I've finished my next spin, I'm going to go and try and pull the lever here, which says I'm ready. Can I get it this time? There we go. I've pulled the lever to say I'm ready, and Squid Nugget's ready as well, which means we're allowed to begin. So the first thing I need to do is to try and get some iron, I guess. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and try and... Oh, there's a creeper! There's a creeper! The creeper seems to be going after Squid Nugget and not me. So let's go off in this direction. Actually, there's a village over here. I could actually go and have a look to see if there's anything in the blacksmith. If there's some iron in the chest, then that could be a very big advantage very early on. And so I think the best way to do this is to spin in third person view, because I'm going to be like sometimes walking forward and sometimes walking sideways and sometimes walking backwards. I think if I try and control like this, this is going to be the most efficient way to get around. And it looks like there's can I even get up to it? No, it looks like I need to break a block and pile up so I can get into the blacksmith. But first, I need to actually be able to break a block. There we go. I was able to break a block. But now, can I place the block? I need to place it about there and then jump up. There we go. That wasn't too bad, was it? Now I can make my way inside, try and open the chest. There we go. I was able to open the chest. And I got a diamond, some food, and an iron helmet. Do not mind if I do. There we go. I didn't get any actual iron, but I did get a few supplies, and there does seem to be a bit of a cave down here. So, as I said, the first thing I want to do is go mining for some iron, but I, of course, need to first make myself a stone pickaxe. So, it looks like I need to punch some trees. So, I guess if I kind of spin around the tree while I'm breaking it, that's going to be the best way to be able to destroy it. And I think instead of trying to break down an entire tree, if I just kind of do the bottom 2 blocks on the tree, I think that's going to be the easiest way to do this. So I need 18 blocks of iron. Well, 18 iron ingots, sorry, is what I need in order to make the block. So let's go now and grab a few more pieces of wood here. And then I can make a crafting table. So I'm going to, of course, need to make a wooden pickaxe first, just so I can gather the stone in the first place. There we go. I was able to place it down, and now I can use it. Let's go and make myself a wooden pickaxe. And sorry if you start feeling sick at all during this. I think it's going to be okay. The reason, well, one of the reasons we decided to spin so slowly was the hope that people wouldn't get too sick during this. So yeah, hopefully it's going to be okay. It should be alright. I'm actually handling this okay. So let's go and break away a few more pieces of wood, because I'm probably going to want to make some torches and things while I'm down in the cave. Luckily, iron can actually spawn quite close to the surface, so hopefully I'm not going to have to go digging down too deep. So once I've got a couple more blocks of wood, that should be more than enough that I'm going to need for the entire series. So I now just need to go and try and find the cave. I might as well go and grab my crafting table again, actually, so I can use this down in the cave if I need it. And right, let's go to the cave then, which was somewhere around here. Let's do a wait for me to carry on spinning round. I think this is the cave I saw. It doesn't really matter which cave though, to be honest. And let's go and first go and gather some stone, because I'm pretty sure that you can't gather iron with a wooden pickaxe, so I am probably going to have to upgrade. And it's also going to be a good idea to make a stone sword, because I am going to be going down to a cave, and it is also going to be night later on, so I do want to be definitely prepared for that. So let's try and get a little bit more stone if I can. If I kind of break some over here, can I get it? There we go. I was able to get that bit. I just need to see which blocks I can break quick enough before I carry on spinning. But here we go. If I put my crafting table back down here, I can now make myself a few stone tools. So I can make a stone pickaxe, and should also, there we go, be able to make myself a stone sword as well. So let's go and try and grab myself a little bit of iron then, shall we? I need to wait until I've finished spinning round again, then I can start digging. But now I've got this stone pickaxe, I should be able to go down a lot quicker. And actually, it seems like this cave doesn't really lead to anywhere. So let's go try and find ourselves a better cave that goes down a little bit deeper. Because it's really hard for me to look down, I'm really going to have to rely on finding a natural cave rather than just being able to dig down, which I might have been able to do otherwise. Right, let's go and carry on spinning my way down. Oh, there's a little bit of a scary drop there. I can't really look down, so I don't really know what I'm going down to. It's a little bit spooky. It would be nice to find at least some coal now, so I can start trying to light up the area. And oh, that was quite a big drop. Right, hopefully there's going to be no googlies down here. I did spot some coal, but it's a little bit too high up for me there. So let's just go down a little bit further, and hopefully I'm going to run into a little bit more coal down here. I can't actually see anything. I might have to go and pile up a little bit of cobblestone and go and get that coal, and then I can start trying to light up the area. So where was the coal? Was it somewhere around here? Let me try and just start building and jumping up if I can. I'm going to have to go and look as far down as I can. I just need to make sure that I'm still continually spinning. Right, I'm still spinning at the moment. It looks like I can't build there. There seems to be some sort of roof. There we go. I've gone a little bit higher. Hopefully I can find where the coal is. Right, here's the coal here on my next rotation. I can go and mine it a little bit, and then I can go and make some torches. So I've actually got a relatively deep pretty fast here. So I got a good chance of being able to find some iron already. So let's go and make a few of these torches, and I can place some of these down so I can finally actually see what it is I'm doing. And there we go. Oh, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice for me to finally be able to see what it is I'm doing? So let's go and grab a little bit more of this coal so I can make some more torches as I go, and then let's go as fast as I can and go and try and get some of this iron then, shall we? It's going to be very, very important, because I've got the tools, I've got everything I need now. All I need is the iron, but luckily I've not really gone very far from the house. I don't want to dig too deep, because I don't want a challenge to try and find my way back to the houses once we get to the surface. So there should be enough coal for now, and let's see if this tunnel continues. Oh, the tunnel doesn't seem to continue in any direction. I mean, I could just dig like this and hope to get iron, but it's going to be very hard for me to dig in one direction. So I'm not thinking that this is going to be a very good idea. But yeah, I was able to to get a bit of coal and things though. So now let's just go and try and find another cave if I can. So I'm going to go and pile back up here and come straight back out the way I went in. I might have to use a little bit of this wood to pile up actually, just so I can get out. But this shouldn't be too big of a problem. And actually, does the cave continue around here at all? I need to look up a little bit. I can put another torch down so I can see what I'm doing and see if I get lucky if there's any iron around here. Nope, it seems just to be another small area. So let's actually just break away a little bit more of this stone. One, just in case there is some lucky iron behind it. And also, so then that way we can use this stone to be able to pile back up. So I'm getting a little bit worried now. I'm feeling a little bit slow. I'm feeling like I've not done very much. But yeah, I'm just starting to get used to being continually spinning, to be honest. That's the that's the big challenge here. The challenge isn't getting the iron. The challenge is just to be used to continually spinning. Right, I can carry on piling my way out here though, and hopefully get my way back to the surface. Can I go up this way? Nope. Aha, is this where the surface is? It seems to be getting a little bit lighter up here. So yep, here we go. I can go and try and jump my way out here. If I go and break away a few of these blocks, I might be able to make a staircase. And there we go. I kind of just need to guess. There we go. I'm back up to the surface at least. So I didn't get very lucky with that cave, but now I can go and wander around and hopefully try and find another cave that's going to go down a little bit deeper. Let's go and wander off in this direction. It seems to be pretty much the opposite direction that Squid Nugget went in, but that's okay. It's kind of okay to split off and go different ways. At least we're not going to be getting in each other's way that way. At least we're not going to be fighting over the same things. Right, so let's just wander around and see if we can find another cave that will hopefully lead us to some iron. Iron's normally like the easiest thing to find, but I think I was pretty unlucky to not find any iron in either of those two caves. So let's go and let's have a look around this way. There's not much point climbing the mountain really, because I'm not going to find any iron up there. So let's just go and wander around this way and to see if there's going to be any more entrances to caves in this direction. I just want to make sure that I don't wander off too far away from the houses, because I'm going to have to go and head back there to smelt the iron and build the iron golem as well. And I guess I might as well be looking out for pumpkins at the same time. I mean, the goal is that you're supposed to make the iron golem and then make the pumpkin pie, but we do need pumpkins to make the iron golem anyway, so I guess I can look for that already. And oh, there's a pit of lava down there. I do not want to be heading down there. I can't actually find any more entrances to caves around here. I'm feeling rather unlucky, to be honest. I feel like I'm doing everything right, but I'm just getting unlucky. Right, let's just go and keep heading off in this direction, shall we? Oh, is there an entrance to a cave around here? I wouldn't mind getting into a cave now, seeing as it's nighttime. There's going to be googlies. Nope, it was just a little bit of a pond. So let's go and keep heading off in this direction then, and see if we can find an entrance to a cave, because it's going to be pretty much impossible for me to just dig down anywhere. Yeah, just because I'm constantly spinning like this. I kind of need to rely on caves rather than digging straight down. So let's just go and keep heading in this direction and just see what it is I'll be able to find. I do think this is the way that Squid went as well, so I might run into him on his journeys. I'm quite glad I found this helmet as well. Just that little bit of extra protection, the little armor, does make me feel a little bit more confident, seeing as I am wandering around at night time, and the googlies are going to be spawning soon. But look, there's no entrances to caves anywhere. Oh look, but look at this! I have found pumpkins though. Aha! My random wanderings have proved beneficial. Right. So this is one of the main things I needed. So I'm going to go and grab. I need 2 pumpkins, because I need 1 pumpkin to make the. Oh, got rid of my torch. 1 pumpkin to make the iron golem. And 1 pumpkin to make the pumpkin pie as well. So there we go. I was able to grab a couple of these pumpkins at least. So that was rather handy. And so now it's literally just I need the iron, and then I can go and do the iron golem. So let's wander around here for a little bit and just see if we can find the entrance to another cave. As I said, I don't want to go too far away from the house, because I want to make sure I can find it again. Even though there is a big beacon, it is very easy to get lost and not find your way home, and that wouldn't be particularly helpful. And oh, Aha! looks like I just stumbled right into a cave. Does this go down? It does. Right. This is good. This has some good iron potential around it. And aha! I found some iron. I guess it definitely did have some good iron potential. So I need to try and look up a little bit while remembering to keep on spinning like this. And now I just need to try and mine the iron. There doesn't seem to be a huge amount here, but hopefully there's going to be more iron behind these. Nope. It was only 2 blocks of iron, so yeah, that's not going to help a huge amount, but at least I've got some. At least I feel like I have made some progress towards the iron, but it is a dark cave we're going into now, so I do want to make sure I am being very careful as I walk around here. And oh look, there's more iron up here actually. This is good. This is definitely a good cave. Now all I need to do is wait to spin round again and make sure I can actually mine the iron. I've got to keep spinning, and there we go. And look, there's more behind it as well. Can I get that bit? I did, but I just need to break the block underneath it as well, and then I can go and mine go and grab that iron as well. Let's go and break this away. Break it. Get the iron. Did I get it? I'm not sure if I did or not. I think I need to break this dirt away as well, and then I'll be able to grab the iron that I mined. Quick, break it. Oh no, I think I might have grabbed it then. Okay, let's go and carry on heading down the mine. It seems to be good. This is nice because I'm getting lots of iron, but I've not gone down very deep yet, which is good, which means I should be able to find my way back out of this cave very easily. My only big worry is that I've not really faced any googlies yet, and trying to fight something while spinning around like this is going to be problematic. I think zombies I'll be okay with. Skeletons are going to be more tricky, but I might just be able to kind of run away from them. But yeah, things like creepers, what am I going to do if I see a creeper? Like, it's so hard for me to run away from anything. Yeah, I'm just going to have to try and be as very careful as I can, and yeah, try and take things slowly. And oh, I saw some, look, there's some more iron on the ceiling over here. So if I try and keep spinning, oh look, there's quite a lot of iron up here as well. This is good. This is handy. So remember, it's 18 pieces that I need to get overall, and I'm probably not too far off being halfway there. Yeah, I've got 6 pieces already, so that's only 3 pieces away from being able to make my first iron block. So let's go and try and slowly look down and keep making my way into this cave. So let's try and find out where I need to go. Oh, that looks like it leads back to the outside. Can I actually go down any deeper? I don't know if it actually leads any deeper, this cave. I could kind of break my way through here and just see if there's any iron around here. But I think that, yeah, this is just going to go and lead me back up to the surface. And that's not what I want. I want to go and try and stay down here for as long as I can to grab as much iron as I can. This place has seemed good to me so far, so I don't want to run away from it yet. I could look up there a little bit. I think, which way did I come in from? I don't know if I've explored all of the different paths that I could have gone off on. I think this might have been the way I came in from, but let me just see if I could have gone off in any different directions. I'm not sure if I could. No, this is just leading me back to the surface over here. I could actually go down this way a little bit. Let's go and have a little bit of a wander down here. And if I just, oh, I can hear googlies. That was a zombie. I think zombies I should be able to deal with. They're not particularly tough. That did scare me though. Just that random groan did make me worry just a little bit. Right, it looks like there isn't anything there. So I'm going to go to the place where I saw the gravel, where I grabbed some iron earlier. I'm going to go and actually go up there and just see if that leads to anywhere else that I haven't been before. So I think it was down this way somewhere. And around here, let me just, I think it's right here. So I don't have a shovel, so I'm just going to use the sapling to dig instead. And I should be able to make a little staircase that I should be able to climb up on. So if I try and jump up backwards like this and wait for me to spin around again, I am getting a little bit dizzy now, to be honest. I'm actually looking forward to the second half of the challenge where we get to spin around in the other direction. I just think that might be just a bit of a nice change after only spinning one way. And I'm not actually sure if there's anything else up here. Let's just break away a few more so then I can pile up just in case there is any more iron hiding behind any of these gravel blocks. If I break this away and then break away the next one, no, I wasn't able to. I just want to break away enough so I'm going to be able to pile up And so I can see if there's anything else up there. I can hear googlies around here, which does make me think that there might be more caves. But then again, they could just be, yeah, I think they just might be googlies on the surface. So I think I'm going to ignore this cave for now, and I'm going to go for another wander and just see if I can find another one. And if I get close to the house, it might also be a good idea just to put my pumpkins away in a chest, just so I know that I have them safe, because I do not want to lose those pumpkins. They are very, very precious right now. So I want to make sure I hold on to them. So I think the surface should be kind of be right above me here, as if I just kind of dig up like this, am I going to get to the surface or not? Yep, there we go. There's the surface up here like this. So if I just keep kind of digging my way up, I should be able to get back out, and then I'm going to go and try and find another cave. So that wasn't a great cave. I thought it was going to go better than it was, but it just didn't seem very deep. I feel like if it went further, then I would have been okay and might have found some more, but I just didn't get very far into it. But no worries, I didn't waste too much time. So now I should be ready to carry on wandering and see if I can find another cave. I have kind of lost my my sense of direction a little bit. I don't actually know. Ooh, careful. Oh, nope. I fell in a puddle. Oh, brilliant. Now I'm stuck spinning around in a puddle. Right, let's just try and pile up a little bit of cobblestone. There we go. Now I can go and pile my way back out. Yeah, I have kind of lost direction a little bit as to where the house is. But for now, I really just need to get a move on and try and make sure I can get as much iron as I can. So I haven't actually tried sprinting. Oh, look, there's the houses over there. I've not gone too far. If I kind of go slowly when I'm facing like the way I don't want to go, and then as soon as I face the way I want to go, I can start sprinting again, and that might actually be a good way to get around the place faster. I never really thought about doing that before. And oh, ow, oh, ow, ow, oh no, oh, there's a spider jockey. What are the chances of that? Take out the spider jockey. Now take out the spider. I need to look down a little bit more. I've got to keep spinning though. Woo! That was a little bit scary. We do both have one golden apple each, which we can use if we get into a dangerous situation like that. And I very almost did need to do so there. Right, let's go and keep heading my way around this way and see if we can find many caves. There's hardly any good caves. Normally, no matter where you go, you can find all of these big ravines and caves where you can go and grab a whole load of iron very early on. But yeah, we don't seem to be getting very lucky. Let's go and have a little bit of a look around here. I don't think there was any caves right next to the house. So let's go and head a little bit around here, because it's becoming day again, which means I've spent an entire day and an entire night looking for iron, and I've found 7 pieces. So yeah, it's not been the best progress. Oh no, creeper, 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 creeper. Woo! That could have been dangerous. Well, it was dangerous. It ended up okay, but yeah, that was a little bit scary then. I have no control trying to run away from these things. And there's a little bit of a cave down here. Am I going to go and get lucky and find a little bit of iron just hiding out down here? Of course not. That would be way too lucky for me just to find some down here. So nope. I could kind of look around this way a little bit and to see if I could find any around this direction. All I'm looking for is a cave. I'm not like expecting like a cave with like an iron, I don't know, trophy just at the very entrance of it. All I want is just a place so I can actually search for the for the iron. At least it's day now. And oh, okay, there seems to be a big drop here, and I might want to be careful before I just dive straight into it. Actually, it looks okay. I should be all right just to drop down, and now I can go and start exploring this cave. But sadly, we have just about run out of time in this episode here. But don't worry, this is not the end of the spin to win challenge. We will keep going until we have a winner. So I'll be leaving a link in the description to part number 2 of the challenge. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!